So everyone is panicking. Bitcoin is dead. All my friends, everyone that I talk to, they say, "Oh, you're still in that crypto thing." And it's like, "Yeah, of course, because it's going to the moon." And because of fundamentally what it's designed to do, and it is definitely finance 2.0. What the internet did for business is what crypto is doing for money in general, banks and everything, how we transact. That's just what it is. And now we're just betting on who's going to win. And Bitcoin is definitely going to be the digital gold. It's not going to be the reserve currency of the world, but it's going to be the gold of the world. There's going to be other deals that might be built off of Ethereum or whatnot. I'm kind of digressing, going off into a tangent here, but crypto is that technology that does it all. Mainly decentralized public ledger with the blockchain and everything. Yeah, big banks are going to use it to their advantage so that they can track everybody and they can own it. But at its heart, it's supposed to be decentralized. And getting to my point, I've got a custom chart made here that is going to prove to you that we're in a uptrend, that major things are going to happen, and it's just going to happen slowly over months, right? And pretty much where I'm going with this is the new election and the halving of Bitcoin here in next year. So here we go. Got the typical Bitcoin chart up here. I'm on the monthly, and I just have a couple indicators. Yes, they're kind of lagging indicators, but I'll show you as to why they are so important. Because here, stochastics, right? Every time we get into this area that is a massive being oversold, well, what happened? Bitcoin was bottomed. This is back in 2014, right? This is in 2019, right before the pandemic. That was a good area to buy. Here recently, I told everybody on all of my social medias this was a time to buy. This was when Bitcoin was right around that $15,000 mark, under 20. Well, what recently happened? We bounced above. You can just backtrack this. And where does crypto go? Crypto goes parabolic. But does it take some time? Yeah, it does take a little bit of time. Like, look here. Okay, we crossed, and this was in October. Then you have November, December, January, February, March, April, and then May is when it finally started getting somewhere. And then it took a couple days, and boom, right? The pandemic was a little bit different, but it did bounce off for 6 months or so, a half a year before it went skyrocket again. So where are we at right now? We're in that little area of that 6-month waiting period of where this thing's going to go parabolic, right? And if I just somewhat look at when we go parabolic and the growth here, that's 8,000%. The next one is going to be 1,800%. So if we just kind of take the mean of that here, and let's just say, okay, if we go to 1,800, that's 50,000 in Bitcoin. If you go to 8,000, right, or if we go anywhere around close to that, oh, that's quite a bit more. That's 260,000. And so if we just go half of that, okay, that's around $100,000 for a Bitcoin for the next parabolic move. And it could be anywhere. My guess, it's going to be anywhere between 100,000 and 250,000. So right now is just a time of trying to accumulate. How can you accumulate more Bitcoin? And truthfully, where have I been saying? I've been saying Ethereum is the guy that you need to look to if you're trying to somewhat get rich off of missing the move when Bitcoin was a few $1,000s, because now it's hard to put $25,000 and make a decent amount of money. So you're going to have to do some wiggle. And for me, that is definitely Ethereum. Yeah, I own a few Bitcoins. I'm happy with it. But again, this isn't financial advice. This is just if I was telling my brother, my family, what would be the best level of success, I'd be saying Ethereum is the play because there's no such thing as getting rich quick. You can get lucky, but you're not always going to get lucky. This is Johnny Crypto here to help you guys make some money.